Hello. This video is an introduction to GenePharmer and just a little bit about myself. So I'm Jeri Nichols. I am the founder of GenePharmer. I actually started my career in healthcare as a genetic counselor working in high-risk obstetrics or a prenatal setting for a little over a decade before I went to pharmacy school. So the origin of the business name GenePharmer is really just a combination of the genetics and the pharmacy to make GenePharmer. I've loved genetics since high school when I learned about Mendel's keys and Punnett squares. I just thought that they were fun. But over the years, I've learned that I really love sharing information about genetics and now pharmacy and helping people be able to make informed decisions about their health. So this combination of genetics and pharmacy is something called pharmacogenomics or pharmacogenetics. The shortened version is simply PGX. And in order to share, the value and the power of pharmacogenomics with patients and prescribers alike, I formed my business in 2021 with this goal of cultivating better health, one genome at a time. So, what does cultivating better health one genome at a time really even mean? Well, for me, it means that I'm using an individual's genetic information to more efficiently and effectively prescribe medications, or in some cases, actually deprescribe or take medications away. So, probably anyone listening to this or watching this video has taken a medication where the medication either did not work or it caused side effects. And if it hasn't happened to you, you probably know someone who's been in that situation. Many times, when a medication does not work or causes severe side effects, it can be due to the underlying genetics of that individual. Um, so our genetics, they not only make us different from one another, they don't just determine our hair color, eye color, are we tall, are we short, but our genetics also influence how quickly or how slowly we respond to a medication. So for a given medicine, I might, metabolize it very quickly. Someone else may metabolize it very slowly or not at all. And either of those situations could potentially cause therapy failure or a side effect. So in order to use genetic testing information, what I do is a simple cheek swab or a saliva sample. So you don't even have to have an actual blood draw to get your genetic information. The lab will then look at a couple of dozen different genes that are involved in how our body processes or responds to medication. And once those results have been reported, then I work with the individual to help them understand their specific genetics as it relates to the medications they're taking now or to ones that they might take in the future. And then I can give some guidance for how their providers can use that information for safer prescribing practices. So I really firmly believe that patients should be involved in their healthcare, should be as knowledgeable as possible. And it might even surprise you to find out that myself and most pharmacists don't believe that jumping straight to medications is always the answer. Adding more medicine, not always the answer. So we really do advocate for lifestyle changes whenever possible, or looking at what medications might be causing you side effects rather than just piling more medicine on top of that. So through my website, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, I'm going to periodically share information about not just pharmacogenomics or genetics or pharmacy, but sometimes just healthcare in general. Any tips that I think might be beneficial to helping you make more informed decisions about your own healthcare. So I hope you'll periodically check in with me, see what words of wisdom I may have to offer up to you as I am working to cultivate better health one genome at a time.